Okay, so Cobb County taxes came out yesterday.
This is our amazing Amee Davis of Davis and Associates.
She just wants to go.
Well, everybody here knows who I am, so it's like looking to make sure I knew all the faces. So, and you cut your hair. As soon as I saw you, I was like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. Taxes came out yesterday. Holdings will come out right after September 1, so you need to watch for theirs because they don't have a definitive date yet. We called on it yesterday. DeKalb has already billed out half in July. So if you're doing anything in DeKalb, they bill out half in July, half in August, or half in September. Is how they do theirs in 2 parts. Remember, when the tax bills post, what happens? It becomes what? A lien on title, which means I have to collect it, even if it's not due until October 15th. Okay? So if the tax bill is out, it's a lien on title, it must be paid. Here's the caveat that you guys are going to get into with September closings. Their escrow reconciliation department in the lender's offices. Let me tell you how this works, because when they say we have paid the tax bill, that doesn't mean they paid the tax bill. All it means is they've literally moved the money from the escrow account to their mass distribution account. Okay? And what they do for most counties, except for some of the rural counties who do not take electronic payments, for most counties, what they do is they electronically distribute all of the monies for that bankroll for that county at one time, referencing the property address and parcel ID numbers. So, for example, for Bank of America, think about this. Every loan they have in Cobb County, they will send 1 or 2 electronic distributions for all of the properties that they handle escrows for in that particular county. Does that make sense? So it will take the county sometimes weeks to post all those payments. They do it really quickly. And I'm not saying this because I tell you all the time, Cobb and Paulding are the best to deal with all of this stuff between recording and tax offices and all that, because they actually have people that will answer the phone. Don't try to get a hold of anybody in Clayton County or Fulton, because they don't answer their phones. And they will not call you back, and they will not give you information over the phone, and they will not respond to emails. And so when I say that, even though the bank is telling them, and on their payoff it says that they've dispersed the escrows, 90% chance until we get to October 1, they probably haven't yet. Okay? So until we get, because they want to hold that money as long as they can before they distribute that money. So what my office does, this is just what we do, we hold that money after a certain period of time. So around September 1, we'll start holding the payments to make sure once we send in the payoff, they'll immediately respond to us and say, hey, there's a shortage because we also disperse the escrows. So if they do that, we can handle clearing up their escrow, and then we can wait till their payment post to make sure we don't need to send some more in, and then we reimburse it back to the buyer. We do that because it's a lot quicker for them to get the money back from me than it is for us to send it in and wait for the counties to reimburse them, okay? That's just our policy and our procedure in our office. So I want to let y'all know about that. So even though their bank says that it's been distributed, until we actually can see that it's posted, we have to collect it. So just know that we do hold it. We verify that it's been paid, and then once we can verify that it's been paid, we immediately refund the seller their funds. And that's a lot quicker process than us sending in and doing all of that for them. So I've told you about the tax bills.
If you like that video, check out the one here. If you like the content on this entire channel, please click here to subscribe. I try to take even the most complicated of real estate situations and make them crystal clear. See what I did there? Real estate made crystal clear. Thank you guys so much for watching.